All right guys, today we've got 3 different load testers, 3 different price points. We're going to go over what each one of them is capable of doing and why I think you should have all of them in your toolbox. Let's get into it. So we are going to go from the simplest load tester to the most complex load tester. And we're going to show you, just some basics about each of them. Then we're going to take and we're going to hook them up. We're going to show you the loads that they carry. And where would you use them? Why would you need something? Why would you need a different one? Why couldn't you just go with this one, the simple one? So, and before we get into it too deep, I want to tell you guys, all 3 of these are made by 3 guys. I mean, there's 3 different guys. They make these themselves. They 3D print this stuff, and they put them together. They're fantastic guys. I highly support all of them. And they've got great products, and they're just super nice guys. And you guys know that we are 100% not gonna, show you something that we don't believe in, and we believe in all 3 of these.
Pay for these with our own
Yep.
money.
And we bought all of these, yes. So, because I want to pay for them. I don't want them to give them to us because I want to support them, right?
Getting nothing for this.
Yep, and they're not giving us anything for this either. We don't want anything. So, let's start off with the simple one. So this is Jarhead Diagnostics. All of these will be in the link. We'll put a link for all of these down below. Jarhead Diagnostics, very simple bulb. This is about a 2 amp load on this, and you can up it a little bit by you have a dual filament bulb. We'll show you that. But nice enclosure, 3D printed. He customizes everything. You can change the color of the enclosure. You can change the color of the leads. You can change the color of the banana jacks. This has got the banana jack that you can actually put one in the back. This is super, super handy. When when you watch me do voltage drop testing, I like to have a meter hooked up to it. Very convenient to hook those to the back of that. So it's a great little really simple load tester. All right, we go to Check Engine Chuck. So Check Engine Chuck's got a little load cage and cage. Be all right. It's been a long day, guys. This one's got a headlight bulb in it. A little bit more draw, or a little bit more load. 4 amps on this one, and it does come with the leads on it. And he's got the banana jacks that you can add onto the back of those also. So super handy. You can't change the leads out, so if you want to do something different, you couldn't do anything different on this one. But I mean, you've got full range of whatever you needed to put on just by doing these with the banana jacks. So pretty simple, nice enclosure, and you can unscrew it, change the bulb out if something were to happen. But again, nice, simple, easy load tester.
For heat.
This is what this is. I mean, you do not want to leave a load tester on, like just sitting there on for a long time. You will melt things. But this just keeps you from having a headlight bulb that's just sitting there lit up. A lot of times guys just have headlight bulbs that they can hook up. Certainly that's the load tester. But with a nice enclosure around it, you don't have to worry about it melting something. It's on a radiator hose or something that melts it, or a wire, or just keeps it protected. All right, now we go on to Joe's Auto Electric. Joe Casey is a super nice guy. This one is a little more advanced of the 3. It's got a nice enclosure. It's got 6 bulbs in it. So each one of these bulbs is roughly 2.5 amps. So you can turn them on with the switches, and if you just turn one on, you're going to be pulling 2.5 amps. You turn 2 on, you're going to be pulling 5 amps, so on and so forth, all the way up to 15 amps. So that's obviously a really, really heavy load that you can put on something if you needed to, and test out the wiring, the circuit to its full potential. Obviously, you need to know what you're doing with this one. You don't want to be putting a 15 amp load on a little computer circuit. Does not come with leads. It does come with the banana jacks. So you can put whatever leads you want into it, and customize it however you want to do it. All right, so, and it does have a magnetic base, yeah. So we can come over here. I don't want to put it on the paint, but do on that. So it's not going to go anywhere. Really, really super handy.
Got a new producer.
I am under a little bit of stress on this video, to be honest with you. We do have a new producer, and he is, as you can see, he's quite intense, and he's watching everything I do. So give me a thumbs up, guys, please, because if he doesn't see thumbs up, I'm pretty much going to be out. So, all right, let's put these things through their paces. Really simple. I'm just going to take and hook these things up. I'm going to take it, you guys know how to do this. We're just going to take and go through the meter.
We just did a video
right? We just did a video on this. I'm just going to go ahead and hook this up here and just see. We're just going to go up here and see what the load is. So if I took that up, here we got nice, you know, again, the heat coming off of that, it's really, really hot right now. It's a bulb lit, so obviously it's going to be, put some heat out. This enclosure protects your hands from it. We're at 2.1 amps. If I hook up the second filament, 2.5 amps. So again, nice, simple, easy, you know, throw it down somewhere, easy to use, right? All right, let's go ahead and get check engine chucks over here. So we're going to go same thing. This one is, as you can see, roughly 4.1 amps. Super, super bright. Look at it.
Yeah, you can see that.
But you know, you can set that down on something and it's not going to melt anything. If it falls over on a, you know, a hose,
That's bright.
not going to be any kind of heat coming off of that. I got my hand on it. We're good, right? So 4 amp on that one. Super, super handy. Super easy to use and safe because, you know, you can let it fall and it will be, won't get anything burnt. All right, now we got Joe's. We'll take Joe's. Good thing about Joe's is I don't have to worry about it falling. I'm just going to set it somewhere where I know it's not going to fall. And we're going to go ahead and hook it up. Actually, I want that back. And I am going to get some leads for this with the banana jacks that's got the backing on it, because I love those things. All right, so it's hooked up. Notice there's no lights on. Okay, so what we got to do is switch a bulb on. Uh-oh, did I hook it up wrong? Let me make sure I didn't do something. I know I did. Did I do something wrong? So this lead, which we had connected here, which we see it's lit up now, this lead is toast, right? So a good thing about this unit is we can replace these leads. This has nothing to do with the unit itself. The lead was just garbage, so we're definitely going to throw that in the trash, because that kind of stuff will lead you down a rabbit hole real fast. So all I did was just hook up a different lead on it. So I know it's got two positive, you know, two red leads, but you understand what I'm doing here. So let's take a look and see what we got here. So actually, where it looks like that was a downside of this one, but it's actually not, because these leads are replaceable. All right, so we got one. Let's pull this over here so you guys don't get blinded. So we're at roughly 2.5 amps, like I said. We're not going to be able to put all of them on because I will blow the fuse in the meter. But here we are, you know, almost 5, 7, and 9. If I go one more, it's got a real good possibility to blow the meter fuse. People will be like, oh, well, how would I ever use it then? Because I would never be able to go too high. You're not running this thing through a meter when you're doing it. So, you know, I've been asked, why would I ever need, and I'll be honest with you, I built one of these boxes many, many years ago. It does not look like this. This thing is like next level good. I built one out of some Radio Shack stuff, gosh, probably 15 years ago. And, you know, people say, and I had to take the boxes, the bulbs in and out to make them work. But I have had occasion where I needed to have a serious load, a super, you know, high amp draw cooling fan. You know, sometimes you need to check that circuit and know that it's, you know, that it can handle the load. So this thing will come in handy when you need it. Will you need all 6 of these bulbs all the time? No, you won't. But you will definitely need 1s and 2s of them very easily to get up to 5 amps, maybe even 7 amps on a lot of circuits. And then when you do need the other ones, you got them. So a great unit, very well built. So all 3 of these are really great units. I guess we didn't go over prices.
Correct.
So this one, $35, right? Customizable, you know, like I said, colors and everything. This one, $60, right? $60 for this one. I don't think Chuck does anything but black. I don't know. You can check with it, but $60. And this one is again customizable. So I actually have another one here. This one, because I got to get it to the shop. See a different color. So Joe does do different colors. And this one is $199. So a little bit more money, but obviously way more capability as far as load goes. So it depends on what you need. In my opinion, as a tech, You know, you could certainly buy this one and have everything covered, no doubt about it. But you know, sometimes you just want something quick and easy, and you just need a little small load, and it's easy to hook up. You know, and this one, I mean, the reality is for me, it's like just get all three of them. I mean, you know, do it over time. If you want to get the simple one first, spend a little bit of money, and then work your way up, great. If you want to go with this one and know you got everything covered, do it, and then get these things down the road. When you know you want to do something quick and easy, you just grab it and go, right? Got some leads on it. We don't have to worry about leads and all that. So that's it, guys. I mean, that's pretty much this video. You guys have seen load test videos. We've had plenty of those. We just did one, so hopefully you watched it. But again, I cannot stress enough that these guys are they're just small guys making these things, you know, one at a time, building them, shipping them out to you, and they're just super great guys. I know, you know, that they are going to take care of you, and they're there to help you out. So, hope you like it. Hope you like this stuff. I know it's a simple video, but I hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up, please, because my producer is still watching. You know, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and leave us a comment down below if you know something that you want us to test out. If you've got some kind of equipment that you want us to test and look at and tell you if it's worth it, let us know, because we definitely want to do it for you. Appreciate it. See you in the next one.